the 20-minute morning routine that prevents falls and keeps you independent. Have you ever felt that split second of panic when you step off a curb and your balance wavers just slightly? Maybe you've caught yourself gripping the handrail a little tighter going downstairs, or noticed that getting up from a low chair isn't as smooth as it used to be. Perhaps you've already had a close call, a moment where you stumbled and your heart raced as you realized how easily you could have fallen. If these moments sound familiar, you're not alone. The fear of falling becomes very real as we age, and it's not an irrational fear. Every year, 1 in 4 adults over 65 experiences a fall, and many of these falls lead to serious injuries that change lives forever. You might know someone who broke their hip and was never quite the same afterward, or maybe you've seen a friend lose their confidence and independence after a bad fall. The worst part is how this fear starts to control your life. You begin avoiding activities you used to enjoy. You stop taking walks in your neighborhood. You hesitate to visit friends who have stairs, and you might even rearrange your own home to avoid potential hazards. The fear of falling becomes almost as limiting as an actual fall. Here's what's truly frustrating about conventional fall prevention advice. Most of it focuses on what not to do rather than what you can do to actually prevent falls. Your doctor might tell you to remove throw rugs and install grab bars, which are helpful suggestions, but they don't address the real problem. Physical therapists might give you exercises after you've already fallen, but by then you're recovering from injury instead of preventing it. The medical system treats falls like they're inevitable, something that just happens to older adults. They give you devices to help you recover from falls, medications to manage pain from fall-related injuries, and equipment to make your home safer, but they rarely address the underlying weakness and instability that causes falls in the first place. It's like putting a fence at the bottom of a cliff instead of building a bridge across the gap. The focus is on managing the aftermath instead of preventing the problem. Before I share what actually works, I want to ask you to do something important for yourself. Please subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell. What I'm about to teach you has kept thousands of people over 60 steady on their feet and living independently. This 20-minute routine could be the difference between maintaining your freedom and losing it to fear and instability. Now, let me tell you something that might surprise you. Falls aren't caused by bad luck or clumsiness. They're caused by 3 specific physical changes that happen as we age, changes that you can absolutely reverse with the right approach. Your balance, flexibility, and strength don't have to decline just because you're getting older. The solution isn't in a doctor's office or a physical therapy clinic. It's in your living room, and it takes just 20 minutes each morning. This isn't about complicated equipment or strenuous exercise. It's about simple movements that wake up your balance system, keep your joints flexible, and maintain the core strength that keeps you upright and confident. The best part is that you'll start feeling more stable and confident within just a few days of starting this routine. Your body remembers how to be strong and balanced. It just needs the right reminders every day. Let me walk you through this complete 20-minute morning routine, broken down into 4 sections that address every aspect of fall prevention. By the time we're finished, you'll have everything you need to start reclaiming your stability and confidence. Number 1 is balance activation, and this is the foundation of everything else. Your balance system includes your inner ear, your vision, and sensors in your feet and legs that tell your brain where your body is in space. If you don't use this system regularly, it becomes less responsive, which is why you might feel unsteady when you first stand up or when you turn your head quickly. Let me tell you about Eleanor, a 73-year-old woman who used to love gardening, but stopped because she felt dizzy and unsteady when she bent down to tend her plants. She was terrified of falling in her garden where no one would find her quickly. After just 2 weeks of doing balance exercises every morning, she was back in her garden with confidence, able to bend, reach, and move without fear. Here's what you need to do for balance activation, and you can do this while holding onto a kitchen counter or sturdy chair for support if needed. Start by standing on one foot for 30 seconds, then switch to the other foot. If 30 seconds feels too long, start with 10 seconds and build up gradually. The key is consistency, not perfection. Next, practice heel-to-toe walking. Imagine you're walking on a tightrope, placing one foot directly in front of the other, so that the heel of your front foot touches the toes of your back foot. Take 10 steps forward, then 10 steps backward. This exercise trains your brain to maintain balance while moving, which is crucial for preventing falls during daily activities. Finally, do some gentle head movements while standing. Slowly turn your head left and right, then up and down, while maintaining your balance. This integrates your visual system with your balance system, helping prevent the dizziness that often leads to falls. The entire balance section should take about 5 minutes. Remember, you can hold on to something for support when you're starting out, but try to use less support as you get stronger and more confident. Number 2 is flexibility and mobility work, focusing specifically on the joints and muscles that affect your stability. As we age, our ankles become stiffer, our hips get tighter, and our spines lose some of their natural flexibility. These changes affect how well we can recover when we start to lose our balance. Here's the story of Frank, a 68-year-old man who tripped on his front steps because his ankle was too stiff to lift his foot high enough to clear the step properly. He didn't fall, but the near miss scared him so much that he started using his back door exclusively to avoid the steps. Once Frank started doing daily ankle and hip flexibility exercises, he regained a range of motion he needed to navigate steps confidently. Start with ankle circles and flexing. Sit in a chair and lift one foot off the ground. Make slow circles with your ankle, 10 circles in each direction. Then point your toes toward the ceiling. Hold for 5 seconds, then point them toward the floor. Repeat 10 times, then switch to the other foot. Strong, flexible ankles are crucial for maintaining balance and preventing trips. Next, do some gentle hip circles. Stand next to a chair or counter for support if needed. Lift one knee up toward your chest, then make slow circles with your knee, keeping your core engaged. Do 5 circles in each direction, then switch legs. This keeps your hip joints mobile and maintains the strength needed to catch yourself if you start to fall. For your spine, do some gentle torso twists. With your feet shoulder-width apart and hands on your hips, slowly rotate your upper body to the right, then to the left. Keep your hips facing forward and let the movement come from your middle back. This maintains the spinal flexibility you need to look around corners, reach for objects, and respond to unexpected situations. Finish this section with some gentle neck rolls. Drop your chin toward your chest and slowly roll your head to the right, back, to the left, and forward again. Do 3 slow circles in each direction. This keeps your neck flexible and helps prevent the dizziness that can come from sudden head movements. The flexibility section should take about 5 minutes and should never cause pain. You should feel gentle stretching, but stop immediately if anything hurts. Number 3 is core and leg strengthening, and this might be the most important section because your core muscles are what keep you upright and stable. Your core isn't just your stomach muscles. It includes all the muscles around your trunk that work together to maintain your posture and help you recover when your balance is challenged. Let me share the story of Dorothy, a 71-year-old woman who fell in her bathroom because she didn't have the core strength to catch herself when she slipped on a wet spot. The fall resulted in a wrist fracture that took months to heal and left her afraid to shower without assistance. After 6 weeks of daily core strengthening exercises, Dorothy not only regained her confidence in the bathroom, but felt stronger and more stable than she had in years. Start with modified wall push-ups to strengthen your arms, shoulders, and core. Stand arm's length from a wall and place your palms flat against the wall at shoulder height. Slowly push away from the wall, then return to the starting position. Do 10 repetitions, focusing on keeping your body straight from head to heels. This exercise strengthens your upper body while engaging your core muscles. Next, do some chair squats to strengthen your leg muscles. Stand in front of a sturdy chair with your feet shoulder-width apart. Slowly lower yourself until you lightly touch the chair's seat. Then stand back up using your leg muscles rather than pushing off with your hands. Start with 5 repetitions and build up to 10. This exercise strengthens your quadriceps, glutes, and core muscles, all of which are essential for maintaining balance and preventing falls. Practice calf raises to strengthen your lower legs and improve your ability to push off when walking. Stand behind a chair and hold the back for light support. Rise up onto your toes hold for 2 seconds, then slowly lower back down. Repeat 15 times. Strong calf muscles help you maintain balance and give you the power to step over obstacles or climb stairs safely. Finish with some modified planks to strengthen your entire core. Stand arm's length from a wall and place your forearms against the wall with your elbows at shoulder height. Step back so your body forms a straight line from head to heels and hold this position for 20 seconds, building up to 1 minute over time. This exercise strengthens all your core muscles simultaneously. The strengthening section should take about 7 minutes and should leave you feeling energized rather than exhausted. You should feel your muscles working, but you shouldn't be straining or holding your breath. Number 4 is coordination and reaction time practice, and this is what ties everything together. Falls often happen not because we're weak or inflexible, but because we can't react quickly enough when our balance is challenged. This final section trains your body to respond automatically to unexpected situations. Think about Margaret, a 66-year-old woman who avoided crowds because she was afraid someone would bump into her and cause her fall. She'd stopped going to church, avoided busy stores, and declined invitations to social events. After practicing coordination exercises daily for a month, Margaret felt confident enough to return to all her favorite activities because she knew her body could handle unexpected bumps and movements. Start with some gentle marching in place while moving your arms in opposite directions. When your right knee comes up, swing your left arm forward. When your left knee comes up, swing your right arm forward. This cross-lateral movement pattern keeps your brain and body working together smoothly. Do this for 1 minute. Practice weight shifting from foot to foot while standing. Shift your weight to your right foot and lift your left heel slightly off the ground. Then shift to your left foot and lift your right heel. Do this rhythmically for 1 minute, imagining you're dancing slowly to music. This exercise improves your ability to transfer your weight smoothly, which is essential for walking and turning safely. Do some gentle arm swings while walking in place. Swing your arms naturally as you lift your knees, varying the speed slightly to challenge your coordination. This integrates your arm movements with your leg movements and helps maintain a natural rhythm that keeps you balanced while walking. Finally, practice stopping and starting movements. March in place for 10 steps, then freeze in position with 1 foot raised for 3 seconds, then continue marching. This trains your body to maintain balance during transitions, which is when many falls occur. The coordination section should take about 3 minutes and should feel playful rather than stressful. Think of it as dancing or playing rather than exercising. Now, let me be honest with you about who benefits from keeping you afraid and dependent. The medical equipment industry makes billions of dollars selling walkers, grab bars, and other devices to people who are afraid of falling. While some of these devices can be helpful, they often become crutches that make you weaker rather than stronger. The fear-based approach to fall prevention keeps you focused on what you can't do rather than what you can do. It makes you more cautious and less active, which actually increases your fall risk because your muscles get weaker and your balance gets worse from lack of use. But here's what I don't want you to know. Your body is designed to be strong and balanced at every age. Yes, you need to work a little harder to maintain these abilities as you get older, but you absolutely can maintain them with the right approach. Picture 2 versions of yourself 1 year from now. In the first version, you're still living in fear of falling. You've limited your activities even more. You're using more assistive devices, and you feel less confident and independent than you do today. Your world has gotten smaller because of fear. In the second version, you're steady on your feet and confident in your movements. You go where you want to go and do what you want to do without fear holding you back. You feel strong and capable, and people comment on how steady and confident you seem. This routine works quickly, but give yourself at least 4 weeks to see significant improvements in strength and balance. Many people notice increased confidence within the first week, but your body needs time to rebuild the neural pathways and muscle strength that prevent falls. I know you might be thinking that 20 minutes is a long time, or that some of these exercises seem too challenging. Start with what you can do, even if it's just 5 minutes. You can break the routine into smaller segments throughout the day if needed. The key is consistency not perfection. If any exercise feels too difficult, modify it. Hold on to something for support, reduce the number of repetitions, or do a gentler version of the movement. The goal is to challenge yourself appropriately, not to struggle or risk injury. Here's what I want you to do tomorrow morning. Set aside 20 minutes and try this complete routine. Don't wait until you have the perfect setup or feel completely confident. Start where you are with what you have. Keep a simple log of how you feel each day, noting your energy levels, confidence, and any improvements in balance or strength. You'll be amazed at how quickly you start to feel more stable and secure. Before you begin tomorrow, I want you to say this out loud. I am strong, I am steady, and I have the power to maintain my independence through the choices I make every day. I deserve to move through the world with confidence and without fear. Say it like you mean it, because your body is listening and your future depends on these daily choices. Your independence isn't something that just happens to you or gets taken away by aging. It's something you actively maintain through consistent, purposeful action. This 20-minute routine is your daily investment in freedom and confidence. Do you feel like your body isn't recovering the way it used to, or that you're losing muscle despite trying to stay active? In one of my videos, I covered 5 warning signs your body is begging for more protein and the best sources after 60. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss content that could change your health and your life. Your strongest, most confident self is waiting for you tomorrow morning.